Hello YouTube, Cousin Kinoko here. This is a huge box filled with games, and they're all retro games. Bought this from a Norwegian collector. He was getting rid of most of his collection, and thought I'd just do a live unboxing here. I don't even remember myself exactly what's in here, but it's a lot of games, some quite rare ones, and sought after titles. Also, inside here are two new systems that I didn't own from before, so I'm really excited to open this up and show you what's inside. So let me just open the box off camera, and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so I just cut open the tape here, and let's just open this up and have a look. It does say something outside here, glass, Carlsberg glasses, shoes, but this has only retro games inside. Quite a bit of packaging here, and some Japanese newspaper. Okay, first thing I see here is a boxed game for the Atari Jaguar. We have Flip Out. So I guess by now you've already guessed one of the systems that's inside here. That's an Atari Jaguar, and I didn't own a Jaguar from before. Actually, I've never even played it, so I'm really excited to try that out. And let's see here, we have some NES games as well. Urban Champion. This is a UK version. Very good condition there. Nice label. Yeah, many different systems. I picked from different systems from his collection. Fatal Rewind, Bisagnosis for the Mega Drive. Some of these games are complete, and some are missing the manual. This is missing the manual, but has a bit of like a ballpoint pen. It's been used on the label there, but otherwise it's in good condition. This is a really nice title for the Mega Drive, Alicia Dragoon. I've heard many good things about that, so looking forward to try that as well. That's missing the manual, I think. We have a boxed NES game here. Power Blade from Taito. This is a UK PAL A title. And some US exclusive here. This is The Legend of Cage, also from Taito. The label is a bit damaged, coming off a little bit at the edge here, but I got this really cheap, so I'm not complaining. And let's have a look at some more NES stuff. We have Addams Family. Comes with the manual. I don't remember exactly. I think this is a uncommon game, or maybe it's even rare. I can't remember exactly. And also for the NES here we have Tecmo World Wrestling with the manual. Okay, let me just jump in here, and I'm gonna give away what the second system is in this box, because as you can see here we have some sega-cd games, and this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I never played the mega-cd, and it had a lot of crappy FMV games, but it also has some really good titles, and this is one of the crappy ones. But as far as I can tell from YouTube videos, it's pretty hilarious, so it's a fun thing to own anyway. Road Avenger. This is not a very good game, another quick time event style of gameplay, but this was like 2 or 3 euros, so I just decided to pick it up. Also, there were some loose Mega Drive games that I got cheap. Robocop vs Terminator. This one is actually quite damaged. the label is ripped, but it's not an easy game to find, so I decided to pick it up. And then we have Streets of Rage 2, also in very poor condition. Again, this is a game that I've been looking for a while, and I haven't been able to find it in good condition, so I just decided to pick it up now, so I'm able to play it, and hopefully I can upgrade to a nicer copy. This is a really nice shoot 'em up for the Mega Drive here, Empire of Steel. So that's it for the loose copies, and let's see here that there's tons of games in this box. This is going to be a long video. Grab some popcorn. This is another Mega CD. We have Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective Volume 2. This is a kind of point and click adventure game, I think. Yeah, just have to remove some of the packaging. And yeah, what next? We have some more Mega CD, Dune. And I'm a huge fan of Dune, the books, and quite like the movie as well. Used to play this on the PC back in the day, so that's nice to have for the Mega CD as well. And then we have Echo the Dolphin, and this is pretty much a port of the Mega Drive version, but it has much nicer music, so it's worth owning, if only for the music. Rings of Power. This is actually one of the first games from Naughty Dog, so that's kind of interesting. They in the beginning they did many different styles of gameplay, and this is a isometric view RPG, surprisingly. And then we have Fantasia, and okay, let's see what to show next. We have some more Mega CD stuff. Microcosm. This is a shoot 'em up. Black Hole Assault. This is a fighter game, and it's not supposed to be a pretty crappy one, but it's I don't remember exactly. I checked on retrogamecollector.com or whatever that website is called, and checked the rarity, and it's quite a uncommon to rare game, and even though it's not a very good game, I decided to pick it up because he sold it for cheap. And then, okay, let me just get this. No, wait. Okay, I'm gonna show you the Sega Saturn games first. Gen War. He had tons of Sega Saturn, NTSC, and PAL versions. I bought a bit of both. I prefer collecting the PAL versions if there was a PAL release of that game. Sonic R. This is a racing game where you run around with the Sonic characters. This actually has plastic on the cover. Usually the PAL Saturn games has this cardboard, so actually never saw that before. This is a pretty cool title to own, Doom, and I used to play this so much on the PC. I really love that game. And we have Virtua Fighter 2. This is one of the more common titles on the Saturn. A bit disappointing that the cardboard is a bit broken here, but I'm gonna try and glue that, and then it will be fine. Quite a few Saturn titles here. We have Loaded. And then we have another title with a plastic cover, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Supposedly a pretty good game. And some NTSC. Courier Crisis. This is a really bad game, supposedly. Plays a little bit like Crazy Taxi, except you're riding around on a bike. But the thing is, this is a very rare title, and he sold it for really cheap, so I decided to pick it up even though it's a bad game. And well, I'm not sure. I think maybe it might be an NTSC exclusive, but I'm not sure. Then we have Tano B1, not a very good title, I think. And another, I think I picked this up because it's rare as well, Steep Slope Sliders. Also has the plastic cover. It has quite a few games with the plastic cover. I actually never saw that before. And then we have Casper. I don't really know anything about this game. I think it was released for the PS1 as well. And then we have Virtual Hydlide. This is supposed to be a very bad game, but he sold it for cheap, so. And I have Hydlide for the NES, so it's quite nice to have the Saturn version as well. Then we have Magic Carpet. I also have this game for the PS1. Crusader No Remorse. This looks a bit like the first Fallout game for the PC, and supposedly this is a really good title. One more Mega CD game here. We have Sulfies and Cobra Command. I think one of them is good and one of them is bad. I think Cobra Command is a really crappy game and Sulfies is a good shoot 'em up. And then let's see here, we have some more Jaguar titles. Alien vs Predator, and this is supposed to be a must-own for the system. There's a bit of damage here. It looks like it has been opened at some point and then they ruined the label. It's a bit of a shame. Checkered Flag. The label is coming off a bit here and it's not in the best condition. Oh, there's another Mega CD. This is one of the best titles for the Mega CD, and it's one of the more expensive titles as well. I was actually a little bit disappointed that it's sealed, because then I don't have the heart to open it, and I would like to play it. So it's a game with Arnold Schwarzenegger as the protagonist, and you might have guessed, it's the Terminator. So this is one of the this is the most expensive game of the Mega CD games that I bought in this bundle. Let's see here, some more Saturn stuff. NTSC titles: The Legend of Oasis, also known as The Story of Thor in PAL territories. This is supposed to be a really good RPG. And here's another really good title, Astal. This was only released in NTSC regions, and it's a really good and colorful platformer. I see that someone actually bought this for $5 back in the day. That's really cheap. I paid a bit more than that. And then we have Last Gladiators Digital Pinball. These NTSC copies are actually in really pristine condition. Double Switch FMV game. And then we have Solar Eclipse from Crystal Dynamics. There's a bit of damage here. I don't know if that's happened during the shipping of these games or if it was like that from before. Okay, so let's see here. We have one more Saturn game and one more Mega CD. We have Zed for the Sega Saturn. I think this is a pretty rare title. I've played this on the PS1. It's a really good real-time strategy game from the Bitmap Brothers. Definitely something to pick up. Then we have another Mega CD game here, Soulstar. Actually not in the best condition, has a lot of sticker residue here. This is from Core, so that's the people who made Tomb Raider. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna show you the system that I bought, one of them, and it's actually boxed. And that's, as you already knew, that is the Sega Jaguar, I almost said, the Atari Jaguar. And I never tried this system. I'm really looking forward to hooking it up and trying it out. So yeah, I'm really happy to get that, and got it for a really good price too. And the following things are, let me just show you the second new system that I picked up. First, the cables and the things. Here we have the Sega Mega Drive controller and the adapter, RF cable. Okay, I'm gonna have to use both of my hands. This is okay. I'm not gonna bother to open this now. This is the Sega Mega Drive Model 1 with the Sega Mega CD attachment underneath. So I didn't own the Mega CD before, and now finally I have one. So that's great. And the rest of the games here are various GameCube titles, some PAL games, and some NTSC exclusives as well. Let me just show you the what should I show first? Let me show you the NTSC exclusives first. And he sold these really cheap. They were like 2 or 3 euros per game, which is why I picked up quite a few of them. And I decided to pick up only the games that are exclusive to NTSC and that were not released in PAL territories. We have Custom Robo, and I have this game also for the DS. And then we have Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers, Space Raiders, this is a title that I am very happy to get, Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Unfortunately this was never released in Europe. So it collects 10 of the Mega Man games, and quite a few of these games I don't own them in their original format, so I'm really happy to have that. Go Hyper Grind from Atlas. I think it plays a little bit like Jet Set Radio. This looks completely absurd. Ultimate Muscle, the Kinnikuman Legacy from Bandai. Looks like a pretty absurd wrestling game. Dinotopia, the Sunstone Odyssey RPG game. This is a title that I really I'm really happy to get as well. It's actually a Pac-Man game, and it's a real hidden gem on the GameCube, and an amazing multiplayer game. It's just tons of fun, and that's Pac-Man Versus. This is a really good title. If you haven't heard of this, you should really check out some gameplay. It's a lot of fun. And then I picked up Amazing Island and a sealed copy of Virtua Quest, and I think this is a spin-off to the Virtua Fighter series. Not very good supposedly, but for 2 euros I thought why not. And Chaos Field, this is a shoot 'em up. And that's it for the NTSC copies. Let me just show you the PAL titles for the GameCube. First off, we have Future Tactics: The Uprising, Lost Kingdoms 2, Puyo Pop Fever, Defender, Gladius. This is actually some kind of hidden gem on the system. I don't really remember how it plays, but it's some kind of RPG, supposedly a really good game. It looks really boring from the cover, but it is a good game. This is a really fun party game here, WarioWare Inc. Zoo Cube. Capcom title here. PN03. Then we have Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. And finally, the final game is Evolution Worlds. So, that's it for my mystery unboxing. We have two new systems here, the Jaguar and the Mega-CD, and a ton of games, many of which are rare and uncommon titles. So hope you enjoyed watching this video, and until next time.